Hey everyone, today I'm diving into the 5 most common mistakes folks make when buying fitness trackers or smartwatches. What features do you reckon buyers most often overpay for? What critical factor do people consistently overlook? And is it true that the pricier the tracker, the better its performance? I've also analyzed marketplaces and customer feedback to bring you insights on the top budget-friendly option, the best bang for your buck tracker, and the ultimate all-around model. Stick around till the end of the video without skipping ahead so you catch all the important details. And don't forget to hit that like button. Now let's get into it. Is it a given that the pricier the tracker, the better its performance? Well, to some extent, yes. Generally, the higher priced models pack in more features like GPS, plenty of workout modes, and even message responses. If you're after just the basics in a fitness tracker, you can easily snag one for under $70. But if you're eyeing a smartwatch, expect to shell out around $200 for a decent model, while a $400 model should cover all your bases. Anything beyond that might not be worth it. The pricier options often don't offer significantly more important functions, nor do they boast better screens or many additional bells and whistles. Of course, there are exceptions like the $700 Garmin Fenix 7, tailored for niche activities such as snowshoeing and cyclocross, and equipped with map storage. However, for most of us, those extra features are useless. They cater more to professional athletes. For the average user, sticking to models under $400 should suffice. To fully tap into the potential of your tracker, like analyzing health data and receiving notifications, it's crucial to have it synced up with your phone. And the second common slip-up is overlooking the compatibility between your tracker or smartwatch and your phone. While most combinations will work together, there are exceptions such as Apple Watch and Android or Galaxy watches with iOS. But even if they do pair up, not all features might function seamlessly across platforms. Take for instance Amazfit and Garmin devices on Android, which allows users to send emojis or use fast replies for texts, a perk unavailable to iPhone users. So before pulling the trigger on a tracker, be sure to delve into the comprehensive reviews and confirm its full compatibility with your phone. Focusing solely on functionality when picking out a tracker or smartwatch can be a grave error, as not all models deliver accurate data. Pedometers usually fare decently. They can still be off by 5–10% of the 10,000 steps mark. The same can be said about heart rate. But when it comes to sleep analysis, don't bank on cheaper models for precise readings. Take the Xiaomi Mi Band 8 for instance, priced at $40. Users often complain about inaccurate data or analysis. Workouts and other modes typically perform better, so it's not a huge drawback, but it's worth bearing in mind. And don't assume that shelling out more cash guarantees superior performance. Accuracy depends on sensor quality, placement, yes, it's not limited to just your wrist, and various other factors. The whole point of having a fitness tracker or a smartwatch is to wear it day in and day out, and sometimes even through the night. So comfort is absolutely crucial. Pay close attention to the strap quality and the weight of the device. Moreover, if you've got smaller hands, bulky trackers might feel uncomfortable. Some watches can also be downright uncomfortable for sleeping, rendering them useless as sleep trackers. Take for instance the Pixel Watch 2. Users have gripped about its thickness and the bump on the back, making it unsuitable for wearing during sleep. When it comes to usability, consider how easy it is to read text, especially outdoors in the sun. Opt for a device with a top-notch OLED display boasting a brightness of at least 500 nits. And if you can customize the text size, it's even better, as nobody wants to scroll messages forever because of the large font. The final blunder to avoid is splurging on features you'll never actually utilize. Seriously, do you require GPS, message reply capabilities, or a built-in microphone? For the majority of folks, these functionalities are superfluous. In such instances, a budget-friendly tracker will suffice just fine, saving you from dishing out an extra $300 for nothing substantial. Moreover, consider the battery life aspect. Smartwatches typically last 1–2 days in a single charge, whereas fitness trackers can go for a solid 2 weeks without needing a recharge. That longevity alone is worth taking into account when weighing your options. Now that we've covered the big blunders buyers often make, let me throw some cool models your way. For those on a budget, I highly recommend the Xiaomi Mi Band 8. Many buyers appreciate its sleek and lightweight design, making it comfortable to wear throughout the day and during sleep. The adjustable strap ensures a snug fit for most wrist sizes, though some users with smaller wrists have noted that it can feel a bit bulky. In terms of functionality, the Mi Band 8 accurately tracks steps, distance, calories burned, and heart rate. But as I said earlier, there are problems with sleep tracking feature. It also doesn't have GPS, but you can consider Pro version with it. With typical usage, it can last up to 2 weeks on a single charge, which is pretty good. For $400, it does an incredible job. Next up is Amazfit GTR4. Essentially, it offers similar features to the Mi Band 8, but with some notable upgrades. One standout addition is the inclusion of a speaker and microphone. What sets the GTR4 apart is its multi-band GPS functionality, which provides provides more accurate location tracking, especially in challenging environments. This feature is typically found in pricier models such as the Apple Watch Series 8, which notably lacks it. The battery life of GDR4 is around 10 days, which is decent for smartwatches. However, there are a few drawbacks. There's no NFC, and some users have reported difficulties with downloading music directly to the watch. Despite these drawbacks, priced at $170, the Amazfit GDR4 offers fantastic value for money. The Garmin Vivo Active 5 is the top pick for smartwatches, especially if you're into tracking your sleep. It gives you detailed insights, even automatically detecting naps, and unlike other models, it's pretty accurate. Plus guided meditations and specialized modes, like the wheelchair mode for tracking daily pushes, add to its versatility. They're super comfy, pretty lightweight, and personally, I think they look really cool. The only serious downside, you can't reply to messages on iPhone, but it works fine on Android. With a battery that lasts 11 days and loads of features, is the best bet for Android users. If you're an iPhone, the Apple Watch 9 is still a good choice, but it depends on what you prefer. I've handpicked the trackers and watches that I stand by, but of course, there are plenty of other great models out there, right? If you've come across any gems, feel free to drop them in the comments below. And hey, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Thanks for tuning in!